Hope I got this going. I'm not sure. Hold on. Okay, it is. Hi, guys. It's been so long since I made a video. I feel like I apologize. Life is very damn hectic. You all know what's going on in the world right now. You can't afford anything. You gotta bust your butt and work and all that. But this video, if you look at the title, is gonna show, well, I'm gonna show you my loot and tell you my experience at FanX in Utah 2024. I'd never been there before. This year was the first year and the first time I ever went there. And I got the Ruby Pass, and what me and my brother went with me, and what we read, what we were told is that we would have special privileges. Honestly, you do not with this. It's just general admission. Like, people will just decide just to show up and buy a ticket and get in. There's really nothing special with the Ruby Pass whatsoever. Except one moment. When we were in line to get into, what's the place called where it's at? It looks like a salt shaker. The glass dome. I don't remember what it's called. Sorry. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments. Please do, because it just slipped my mind what it was called. The building that the convention was held at. But anyways, the one time it came in handy was when me and my brother were waiting in this long-ass line outside, hot as hell. And we're like, people came by and said, if you have to have a bracelet, which I don't, my little wristband, which I don't think I lost it. I probably put it somewhere so I wouldn't lose it, and now I can't find it. Figures. But if you have a bracelet, wristband, or a Ruby Pass, follow us. And they took us around behind the building, and we got in like that. And that was good because it was hot as hell that day. That might have been like a Friday. I think it was a Friday. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday where it goes on. And so I took 2 days off of work, earned my PTO, and I was going to use it. So when you pay for the tickets, the Ruby ticket, you know, I don't remember when I paid for these because the FanX event was September. And September 26th, 27th, 28th, I believe. But I bought these tickets probably 3-4 months in advance. The Ruby ticket. So, and then I bought my photo ops, and I think that's it. So what it comes with the Ruby Pass, you get a Ruby Pass. They give you a fanny pack. It says FanX on it. 2024. Yes, I did wear this. I paid for it. I'm gonna wear this damn thing. And I wore it with pride. Okay, I also had a backpack with me to put my loot in, so it came with a fanny pack. And then it came with this pin. Hope you guys can see it. I can't tell if you can see it. Let me see. No. See? It's like a cat that's in a space suit, in a spaceship in outer space. And apologies, I think I'm coming down with a cold or something. Or allergies. Hopefully allergies. So that's what came together with that, and my pass, and the wristband, which I can't find. So, the first day, and by the way, the pictures, the photo ops that I bought was Michael Biehn from Terminator, Aliens, Abyss, Planet Terror, oh gosh, he's done so many things. See, I've loved this guy since I was 12 years old, and I'm just blanking out now. But so many movies. I bought a photo op with him. That was on Friday. I bought a photo op with Lou Diamond Phillips, La Bamba, Young Guns. I bought a photo op with Robert Patrick. He's in Terminator 2. I bought a photo op with Linda Hamilton, Terminator, Beauty and the Beast. Robert Patrick had to cancel. So I got refunded for that ticket, when I saw that picture, which I'm happy to get refunded because the pictures came to quite a lot of money. I spent quite a lot of money. I saved up for it for months. But my God, it was expensive. But anyways, he had to cancel. I can't remember what, maybe work related. So I got refunded for my picture, but I was still sad. I would have loved to have gotten a picture with him. Now, I wasn't planning on getting autographs. Granted, I was like, probably not. But, probably will, probably not. But there were also panels I was going to go to. And honestly, you have to have it more planned out than me and my brother did. Because it's hard to get into panels. We underestimated how many people were going to be there. Over 2,000 or more, I'm sure, was there. I heard someone saying this was the biggest turnout they've ever had at FanX ever. So, yeah, we know. Thursday wasn't too much people. Friday, holy crap. Saturday, forget about it. But I went all 3 days. So, let me just try to go to my memory here and try to remember. The first day, once we got there, me and my brother quickly tried to. None of the lines for the panels were even organized, because there was supposed to be a line for VIP, which I think there was, but we were told Ruby Pass, we would have a specific line that we could go into. No. And we were talking to people like, where do we go? We're Ruby Pass. We're supposed to have a different line to get in, besides not with the general admission. It's over there, or no, it's down there. Oh, you gotta come back over here. It's like, are you kidding me? And so many people did not know what the hell was going on. Even the volunteers were like, I guess it's down there. And as one guy, no, it's up here. And then there are so many people cutting in line. So many people cutting in line. When you're with somebody at these events, you better hang on. My brother had a death grip on my backpack. So, because I was shoving my way past people who were trying to shove in front of us when they weren't even in our line. They're not even in the Ruby Pass. They didn't even have a pass. So, but the first thing we did is to get to the Hobbit panel. And that was 4 Hobbits. Sean Astin, who played Samwise, wasn't there. I don't even know if he attended, because I didn't see him at all. If he did attend, let me know if he went to FanX this year, if he did, because I didn't see him at all. I don't even know if Andy Serkis showed up. I don't know. But the 4 Hobbits, Merry, Pippin, Frodo, and... No, the 3 Hobbits, I apologize. I guess it wasn't a Hobbit panel, it was a Lord of the Rings panel, and it was Frodo, Merry, Pippin, and Gimli. John Rhys Davies was there, and it was really hard to find seats. Me and my brother were way in the back. And as we were waiting for the show to start, it was so damn loud, by the way, but we were waiting for the show to start, we saw Matthew Lillard, because he was next to go on the stage after the Lord of the Rings, and the cast, and he was helping people find seats. And I was just like, oh my god, he's freaking taller than I thought. I should have stayed for his panel, but me and my brother missed it, because I had to go get a picture taken. Hold on, my shirt's all messed up. But anyways, so that panel, I feel like that panel lasted like 10, 15 minutes. It was funny. They were really funny. People get to ask questions if they have questions. But it went by so fast. My brother had to go to the bathroom. He left and they wouldn't let him back in. So he missed the rest of the panel. And I was like, okay, so far this is a major disappointment. We had to pay like $35 for parking somewhere. No, maybe $25. We parked inside this hotel, Salt Lake Plaza Hotel, that was right next to where the convention was. So, that was nice, because it was right next to it, but let me tell you, you better save up for a long time to do FanX. So, after we went to that panel, I'm trying to remember, because then I wanted to go into the vendors booths, and oh my god, this was packed. There were so many awesome vendors, you just couldn't look at all of them, and I tried for the 3 days we went. Holy crap, I tried to see as much as I could. Me and my brother were just looking around, and I was like, I can't believe how much stuff is there, and some stuff was okay priced, and most of it was way overpriced. It was nuts. So the first thing I bought, and I'm not going to unravel it, I'm sorry, but the first thing I bought was a Terminator poster. The Terminator, the first one. I have one over, fucked myself in the face. I have one over here on my wall, But I am putting my favorite movie posters in frames. And that's not in a frame, so it's really dingy and ripped. And I'm going to be moving soon. Hopefully soon. So I don't want to take it out till I have a frame. But you can just look on Google and put the Terminator poster. It's a very classic one, just Arnold Schwarzenegger on the cover with, you know, his glasses and the T8T. That's not what it says. Cyberdyne Systems thing on the eye. So that's the first thing I bought. But then and this is the second thing. I didn't buy it. My brother bought it for me. It's a Blade Runner origami pin. See that? $10 for that pin. And I was looking at it all excited. And the guy who was selling them looks over at me. He's like, "Do you know where that's from?" And my brother's like, "Shit. Yeah, I do." Blade Runner is one of my most favorite movies. This is going to be my favorite movie sleeve I'm making. It's like Terminator, Clockwork Orange, you know. So, yeah, my brother bought me that when I didn't even realize it until he gave it to me. How nice, and I love it, and I don't want to lose it. So, excuse me. Sorry. But anyway, so we moved kind of through the vendors, just looking around, because I didn't have a photo. My photo with Lou Diamond Phillips was at a certain time, and we had some time to pass. So we were looking at the Celebrity Row, and it has everyone doing their autographs. And then they have another section, photo ops. But we were going through the Celebrity Row, and I was like losing my mind. I was fangirling out. I mean, not a lot of people were there yet. There's a lot of voice actors, and I'm not too familiar with anime, so I'm not too familiar with voice actors, and I'm not too familiar with gaming either. And that's what fan conventions was made for, was anime, voice actors, and gaming and all that. But what I did see was pretty neat. But I saw the side profile of Lou Diamond Phillips, and I was like, I can't believe it. That is so cool. And we just kept going around. Like I said, a lot of the booths were emptied. But then I came around this other corner, and I saw there's the Lord of the Rings booths, but they weren't there yet to sign anything. But people were already lining up to get their signatures. And then I saw a Linda Hamilton one, but she was only going to be there on Saturday. That's fine. I didn't get an autograph with her, dang it. But from her. But then when I turned that corner, I saw Michael Bihn's booth, and I started losing my shit. I was so excited. I was shaking. I wanted him to actually sign this, but they would have charged you $100 for him to sign something else. They got pictures there. You have to pay for the picture. If they, they'll offer it to get a selfie with them. Lou Diamond Phillips did that. He said, if you want a picture, this is how much it costs. You want a picture and a selfie, this is how much it costs. If you just want a selfie, this is how much it costs. I don't remember Michael Bihn doing it. I think it was just pictures. I think, autographs. I think he did take pictures of somebody. But anyways, if he was to sign this, it would have cost me $100 more, and it cost $60 for an autograph. And let me show you. So, let me get it out of here. So I have to tell you, to be totally honest with you, I was a little let down meeting Michael Bihn. I mean, and I'm sure he's a great person. When I watched his podcast he does now called Just Fooling About, or Fooling Around or something, I can't remember what it's called, but I learned a lot about him that I didn't know, and maybe he was just anxious that day, but I was in line watching him just shoot the shit with people and talk to them and just engage with them. And then his wife, Jennifer Blanc Bihn, she was very nice. She was very talkative to me and my brother, just talking about how they were doing a film in Australia and stuff. And when it came to me to talk to him, he was just kind of shut down a bit. I didn't get in his face. I didn't bug him about, I said to him, I adore you. I think you're an amazing actor. I've waited a long time to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And he's just like, okay, kind of like that. I'm just like, oh, geez, and I asked him, are you going to direct again? And he's like, no. And then, of course, I learned the whole story of why he won't direct again, so I didn't know that before. But anyways, this is my autograph, and I asked him to make it out to me. He said, to Lisa, come with me if you want to live, Michael Biehn, the famous picture of Kyle Reese. I really hope you guys can see this, because I can't tell if you can see it or not. Because my camera is this way. Let me turn around. I think you can see it. So I got that. This is my second only autograph I ever got of anyone. I got one of Juliette Lewis. I got that in the mail years ago. I really got to get going on my memorabilia, movie memorabilia. So there's that. Let me see. So after that, I had to go get my picture with Lou Diamond Phillips. Now, I am not a fan of pictures of me at all. And I don't really look good in any of these pictures, so please be kind if you have any comments at all. So, the VIPs get in a different line for photo ops, and they just go right through. Like I said, rubies are just basically general admission, so you're waiting forever, you're standing around forever. I would say I waited, I waited the longest for Linda Hamilton, maybe. Or Michael Biehn, I'm not sure. But it kind of went smoother when you got going. And you have to drop your backpack off somewhere else, and you'd come out another way. And I wear glasses, and I always told you need to take your glasses off or there could be glare. Well, then I can't see shit. And one picture of Linda Hamilton, I'm pissed because it's more of a wide shot, and you can see me holding my glasses. I'm mad. But anyways, to the picture. I got to see Lou Diamond Phillips. He was so sweet. He came over to me when I went to him. He wrapped me in a hug, pressed my face to his chest, and I'm just like, oh my God, you smell good. But he was so nice. He was just so friendly. Hi, how are you? Thanks for getting a picture. I said, thank you for being here. So, like I said, please be kind. Here's my picture with Lou Diamond Phillips. This is my favorite picture that I got there. Like I said, I don't like pictures of me, but this was my favorite picture I got. He was so nice, so sweet, and very handsome, and he smelled good. So, I got that. I'm trying to remember what everything I got on my first day. Did I get these on my first or second day? No, I don't remember. So, I think that's actually all I got. You know, on my Instagram page, you can look, and I might have gotten a lot more. You know what I did? I got this on my first day. So I got these little mini posters. 3 for $20. I got an X-Files one. You could have bought frames with it, but then that was like $20 extra, and I'm like, no, too much money. And then a Clockwork Orange one. They had several different ones of these, by the way, but this is a classic. They didn't have the original one, you know, the original poster with Alex DeLarge on it, but and they got Blue Velvet. So I got those 3 posters. That's my first day, and I hope I'm not going over. Hold on. It's okay. So now on to the second day. So the second day was my picture with Michael Biehn. And it's so weird how this Michael Biehn experience went. You know, because, like I said, I've loved this guy since I was 12. I'm just a huge fan of him. Just like, it's crazy. And, you know, I look the worst in my Michael Biehn picture. I look so heavy and fat. And I mean, I hate it. But, you know, he wasn't, like I said, he wasn't too friendly, but he wasn't mean either. I don't know. And you can't expect them to be all smiles. They're people too, you know what I mean? But, so, it went really fast. I said, thank you for being here. And he says, thank you. And I left, and I really hate this picture. Be nice, please. I really should not have put my hair that way. I shouldn't have worn that dress. I'm wearing, that shirt. I'm wearing my Kyle Reese shirt. That's the exact same picture of my autograph I got of him. See? So, dang it. I was upset about that. But, I wasn't really planning on getting an autograph, but I said, you know what? I'm going to go get a Lou Diamond Phillips one, because he was such a sweetheart. Once again, he was such a sweetheart. He was engaging conversation with everybody, hugging everybody, giving them pictures. They paid for the selfie. And I just bought a picture to Lisa, Lou Diamond Phillips. Blessings, Lou Diamond Phillips. And I was telling him how, you know, I was asking if he's going to direct again. And he said, oh, he's still directing. He's directing TV episodes and he's getting money put together for another project. And I told him how I loved his movie Sioux City. He directed and starred in that. And my mom loved that film too. And we used to watch it together. And he said, thank you so much for sharing that with me. And he came around and gave me another big hug. I just couldn't get over the fact that he gave me a hug. Twice. And I'm just like, wow, he's the highlight of this entire experience for me. You know, I came there for Michael Biehn, and I left being like, Lou Diamond Phillips, you're awesome. Thank you so much for being so kind. Now, my big loot I got, these people were selling these movie boxes. I think there was TV ones too, and anime ones. These were like $50, $60. I think it was $50 for this, and a lot of the boxes weren't really in good condition. You wait and see the next one. From I got Saturday, that was in the worst condition. But what's inside it was what counts. So Chucky's my favorite slasher. So I got this box. Open it. Looks like it comes with handle. Snitches get stitches. So this came inside. What came inside was and I haven't opened all of this, but a Chucky pillow. Really neat. A Good Guy Chucky cup mug. If I can get it out of here. So this is Chucky. You just, you know. I always like mugs. I got plenty of mugs, but I can always use more. Put it back in there. Before I pull anything else out. Okay. And then it came with a lanyard. Snitches get stitches, and a little Chucky thing there. It says Chucky on the lanyard. And this is random, but I thought it was funny. A pot holder. Chucky wanna play pot holder, and I most likely will use that. And then it came with a big Snitches Get Stitches fleece blanket, and I can't wait till I get to a new apartment. It's gonna be a while, but that's gonna come in handy because I want awesome stuff in my new place. So that's what was in that one. And that's what I got my loot on Friday. Now, by the way, Friday, we did not go to any panels. Friday was really hectic as hell, so we didn't go to any panels. And we went pretty late in the day as well, so. Now, Saturday was the day I get my picture of Linda Hamilton. I didn't get any autographs this day. I got one thing of loot. We went to one panel. Oh, and I bought this on Saturday as well. I thought at first it looks like a Metallica album cover. It might be modeled after that, but what's that say? The Kennedy Fan X. I had to get a shirt. And I think the people who got VIP passes got t-shirts with that as well. So I got my picture of Linda Hamilton, and I wore another Terminator shirt. She was very kind, very sweet. I missed the Terminator panel because we came a little bit later. Damn it. And by the way, Edward Furlong was theirs too. I just didn't care much to get an autograph. Sorry. No offense to anyone who adores him. But then I got my picture of Linda. That line was long. That was very long because she was only there one day. And they got me holding my glasses in here because I can't take my glasses off. I didn't know it was going to be a long shot, you know. So I was really excited about that. Even though you can see my glasses, I'm like, oh, whatever. Then my brother sat around and he got me this. The Labyrinth box. I mean, it got a little bit more beat up moving around at home, but boy, this was really dented. These were not in. He said this was the only one he could find left of the Labyrinth box. I mentioned, ooh, they have a Labyrinth box. So, like I said, this is similar to Child's Play. They have a little Jareth pillow. A mug. Let me take this one out. Now, you see how this is black? When you put hot liquids into it, it's supposed to show that. Her on the Sarah trapped in the labyrinth. So that will just like light, it would pop up, you know, hot, cold. So that's that mug. And it's a really good size mug. So I really like that. If I can get it back in here. Okay. Hold on a minute, I'm sorry. Okay, and this came with a Jareth button pin. This came with Bog of Eternal Stench air fresheners. Yeah, like they're gonna smell like poop and farts, but it's not. It's one is a green tea smell, and one is a cinnamon scent. And it is the worm and Ludo. I mean, isn't that just so cute? I love that. And then it gave me a magnet with Sarah and Ludo. And then I got a blanket of the famous poster of Labyrinth. I just love these fleece blankets. I love movie ones. You know, things like this that you get at, you see at Spencer's in your mall and stuff. Or maybe even what's that other store? Hot Topic. These are probably like, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe 60 bucks sometimes. This whole box was like $60 or 50 bucks. All of this in here. And they had a lot of other stuff. They had a lot of other horror movies. They had a lot of anime movies. They had like Halloween ones, Nightmare on Elm Street ones. And see how bad this, you can't see it, but this box is bad. But yeah, they had all that kind of stuff. So that is my loot for the third day, Saturday. So my brother and I, if we go again next year, we're going to do it totally different. One, we're going to get VIP passes because they got right into panels. They got right into photo ops. They got right into autographs. We were told that the Ruby Pass gave us privileges. They didn't give us no privilege except that one time I told you about. You know, it was like, this sucks. But also, me and my brother are going to go on the Front Runner, the big train, you know, because we hate traveling to Salt Lake. And he's the one, bless his heart, he drove us to Salt Lake. And then it saves on parking because the parking adds up, you know, and we don't want to waste the gas. So we can just travel to the Front Runner, get on the Front Runner, and it drops you off right next to the building. We couldn't believe that. Like, look, you get out of the Front Runner, the train, go to the building. It's like probably a half a mile away. Mile away. It was like, dang. But next year, that's what we're going to do. VIP, Front Runner. And it was a good thing we brought our backpacks. Jason bought a lot of stuff. My brother Jason, he bought random stuff. He got a Michael Biehn autograph, the same one I had, the picture, and he got a picture with Keith David. He didn't really do photo ops much. He just randomly bought one and went, and he just randomly bought an autograph. He only went to, I'm sorry, I forgot, I'm sorry. I went to a panel on Saturday. We went to the Jason Isaacs panel. Because I'm just saying, wait a minute, I had another panel to say. We went to Jason Isaacs' panel, and he was hilarious. He was so damn funny. So I'm glad that we at least made one other panel. Because we were just like, dang, we were going to go to a lot of panels. And we just couldn't make it work. You have to have one day dedicated to going to panels. One day dedicated going to just looking at the booths and getting your photos and autographs. Honestly, I don't care much for the panels. Granted, Jason was funny. The Lord of the Rings was pretty cool, but it was so short. And they want to get you out of there quick, too. But I would stick more to photo ops and autographs in the booths. There's so many vendors. It was overwhelming as hell. A lot of cool t-shirts and stupid... What was it Jason saw? And I don't know the company, but it was like... Oh my god. It was something like buy 10 t-shirts, get 2 free. And the t-shirts were like $25-30. And we're like, you got to be kidding me. That was one of the dumbest things we ever saw. But if I was to grade my experience, I would probably give it a B-. Because the traveling sucked. The parking was better than we thought, but it added up. You gotta have a lot of money saved up. You gotta have like thousands saved up. Seriously. Because the photo ops are expensive. The autographs are expensive. You don't have to pay for the panels, because that's kind of part of your ticket. But yeah, we're going to spend just a little extra money next time to get the VIP. Because they got VIP passes and a band, and they got a t-shirt, and I think something else I don't remember. But other than that, the experience was cool, because I've never experienced that. I've never met anyone famous before in my life, and I met, 3 people I absolutely adored. Michael Biehn, Linda Hamilton, Lou Diamond Phillips. I wish I could have met I almost said Jason Patrick, but Robert Patrick, but he had to cancel, dang it. But I have to say I was really sad about being kind of let down with Michael Biehn one, but you know what, same time, no one's ever just always happy, always energetic. I'm sure he was overwhelmed. But I feel like he underestimates how absolutely loved and adored he really is. I think they all do. But the person who had the best energy was Lou Diamond Phillips. So I was so happy he was there. And I hope he comes back again. But like I said, I'm not here to get multiple pictures and multiple autographs. I would like to meet new people I adore, So if Keith David comes back, I would love to get a picture with him. Or autograph, because he's badass. I was really hoping in my life to meet Tony Todd. But unfortunately, he passed away last Wednesday. I was so excited. The idea, I don't know, it wasn't set in stone he would go to any of these places, but the idea that I could possibly meet Tony Todd one day was so thrilling to me. But now I can't, because he's gone. But rest in peace. You're an amazing actor. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's been so long. I hope I can start doing videos again. That was my experience, B-. Hopefully next time with better planning, with better pass, it'll be an A. So just remember, when you go to these places, bring water. It gets hot. It gets smelly. There's so many people rubbing against. That didn't come out right. There's so many people smashing into each other. Be prepared for really long lines. And if you're with people, try to stick together. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.